Here we go. Ooh. Ah, yeah. So that was it. That was the final fight against the Collector to 100% complete Act 5. Here we go. And the reason I chose to do this one last was because the Collector was just one of the most frustrating fights that I'd ever have to face off against. But I'm so glad to complete this finally. It's been a bane of my life, and literally because bane is one of the notes were there. But yeah, very frustrating. But I am incredibly glad to complete this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to have a, well, it's not a big opening, we're going to have a good substantial opening of crystals. So let's jump on over to crystals. But before I do that, I just want to talk about what has been my experience with Act 5. Act 5 for me has been a bit of a long-winded affair. And it started off pretty strong, but at the same time, I then just got bored of it. And I don't know why I felt bored with it. I wasn't really into concentrating as much on fights, and I guess that's my problem with the game. I like a fun game. I like getting in and getting out, and like concentrating too much on things really just made me just like go, oh, do I have to do this? But the answer is yes. Yes, I really had to have done this and should have done this a long time ago. 5.4 probably was the most fun experience. I just found it was just like a better thing. 5.3 had good elements to it, but it was just very frustrating from a point of feeling restricted in certain champions being used for certain things. There were a few kind of saving graces in the particular missions, but other than that, it wasn't particularly great. Then, you know, Act 5.2, it's not a... It was good for a little while and then just got a little bit meh, especially towards the end, and having Collector in at 5.2. I find it really odd adding in that champion at 5.2, like the Collector at 5.2 being such a kind of an end game type boss. As, you know, we found a way around Ultron, different usage for him. People were saying like, oh, you know, use Juicer, use Loki. In particular, Loki with those buff stealing, and if you rock in a decent synergy, you can really kind of, you know, exact a lot of pain. And for me, luckily, I got Blade, and that was one thing, like getting Blade and getting Blade Awakened helped towards that. And not everybody's going to have Blade, so if you do get him, you'll probably understand why he has been so much more helpful towards players grinding and reducing down spend of units, because that's what he's done for me, and that I'm really happy about. Prior to recording this video, I just put him up to rank 5. I can now rank 5 another champion, so I'm then obviously now scrambling around desperately to get those tier 2 alphas. So hopefully, I don't know, I may use Medusa as my next rank 5. I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll largely have to see what I get maybe out of these 2 5-stars that I'm going to open in a moment. But before we go anywhere, we've got to trim some fat, and in particular I want to open some of these Summoner Appreciation Crystals. Decent stuff from them. Like I you know, credit where credit's due for some good stuff from them that have appeared. But there is as well, and some of the most important things, like the rank up gem, the 4-star one. I want to see what I get. I don't think there's going to be anything in here that's going to make me go, yes, I really want this. Maybe if I get a mutant one, that would be helpful. I may do that X23. Maybe any new champion that I get from the 4-stars I'm going to open in a moment. It's going to be exciting. But unfortunately, my tech run seems to continue, and the luck of the tech is a thing for me currently. Next up, and this is probably one of the most important ones, this rank up crystal here. It's hopefully going to be, fingers crossed, a science, because then that means that my MODOK can, free of charge, go from rank 3 all the way up to rank 4. If you know from the previous video, I got MODOK awakened. Luckily, that 5-star awakening gem was just what I needed in order to do this. And obviously, out of these 5-stars, I'm going to do 2 5-star crystals in a moment. Fingers crossed that I can get something really decent. Stark Spidey, can I complete that delicious set of champions there and make me kind of go, oh yeah. As I've got that generic awakening gem from the as we've just seen from the rewards. So yeah, science, if it's science, it's great. If anything, this could be then helpful to my roster in any case. So here we go. Hopefully science, but we'll see. It's going to be it's going to be skill. Okay, that's not the end of the world. There are some decent skill champions. I don't know if I largely have in my roster. I'm largely going off of Thor Ragnarok. That's just my own opinion. I liked him to begin with, and in the last couple of weeks, I've just like fallen out of favour with the champion. But again, that's my opinion. That may be a candidate for Crossbones, as we can see if we just scoot on over to the roster. I've got Crossbones, and you know, I do enjoy that champion. I think he's a good champion. Maybe I'll speak to my Alliance Wars leader and say like, hey, which one would you prefer, having Thor there up, or are you happy for me to do Crossbones? I think that will be a decent question to ask. Other than that, there's nothing really there that I particularly would go, yes, I need to put this up further. But we'll see what we get out of the crystals in a moment. But first things first, I need to improve and increase the amount of shards that we got. So you're probably wondering, hey, how are you going to get 2 if you've only got 18,000? And the answer is lots and lots of 4-star shards. So to begin with, I've got this Grandmaster crystal. So spin this out, and hopefully I can get a 5-star from this, but I don't really want a 5-star. I want a 4-star, because if the 4-star's awakened, it means that I get some 5-star shards. And 5-star shards are the things that I indeed want to 7.5. But also, there's the option that I've also got some max signatures. So I'm pretty confident I can make up to that 20,000. If I can't, then I'm going to have to stop this video, which is being recorded on Wednesday, and then kind of re-record it on Thursday when Summoner Advancement rewards come in, and also arena grinding. I don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen. I want to feel confident that indeed we can get this done in one sitting, and I can edit the video and then probably release this on the Friday. So Friday fun day. Let's make it happen. Okay, here we go. Please, a 4-star. If it's a 5-star, that'd be great. But 4-star, damn, it's not. That's a little bit disappointing. But I am, as I said, I am quite confident in the amount of 5-star shards we can get. So I'm gonna, in order to just like pad it, I've got to be sure on this. Let's go to the max signatures, and let's just let's blast through these ones here. Hopefully get a few more shards. There we go. Right, there's another 2,000 there. Going back into it. Here we go. Right, we'll just get these open, and hope, we'll hope for the best. Hopefully I can get something new, Thor Ragnarok, and also getting those gems. Okay, that's not too helpful. Anything with a max signature, if I can get a max signature, that's great. But we've got that one up to 90 now. 275 5-star shards. I'm going to get a chunk now. We'll get a chunk of 5. Let's quickly get through these, because these you know, 4-stars are still good. Love 4-stars, but we need to get through them as quickly as possible. Hidden Up Beast. Is Beast going to be a 99 and be in that max signature, which is something I'd really need to get right now? No, that's 60. That's what we need. We need a couple of max signatures. I'm now thinking like, man, I've made a big mistake now, kind of saying, okay, we've got to get to this now. I think this is 90. Is this 99 or 80 for me? The answer is 99. So that's one max signature. That is a good start, ish. Then we'll have to have a look at how our 5-star shards are looking. Like I said, fingers crossed, we make the cut. Psylocke, which is probably about 60 for me, I want to say. Now it's 60. There's still a good amount of 5-star shards coming my way. I hope this is the case. Hopefully I can get a Sentinel. Like, I want a Sentinel. That would be quite good. Punisher 2099. What is this signature? 40. Next one. And Proxima Midnight. Yeah, that would be cool. There's not been a decent Mystic in a while, has there? That's one thing. That's what I want to see. Hulk Ragnarok. I was hoping I could get this awakened. And indeed, I have got that. Let's see how our 5-star shards are stacking up. Oh, thank God. We are so close. This just needs to be an awakening, and we've made the video. Phew. Because I thought I undercalculated that. I thought I did not calculate myself correctly. So I was thinking like, oh, man. I was sweating. I was sweating. But hits up another 99 for me. This is another max signature, but it doesn't bother us. It's absolutely cool because I've indeed got enough 5-star shards to do 2 crystals. Okay, this is the moment. This is the time. Let's have a quick look at. We know what champions I want. Obviously, the best champions we want with these 2 here, and that's asking a lot from 2 crystals. But I've got, like, you know, the gems and things like that. Like we've got there. I can get a full set of skill. I can get a skill up pretty far, so we can get from 2 to 3, and then also we can get from 3 to 4 with a 5-star. That is the hope there, that we get a decent skill. But as well, I've got that generic awakening gem. Where's it? It is there. 5-star awakening gem there. And if I could get a Stark Spidey or something of equal substantial rate and decency, then I will be happy as anything. But no, in my luck, they're going to be trash. So
it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Let's hope. Oh my god, oh, why do I do that? Why did I do that? I just picked the wrong thing. Oh man, this is the second time I've done this, where I've just flicked down and just gone. My overexcitement has just chosen the wrong crystal. Why? Anyway, I've made a fail, so let's see what the fail comes up with. Oh, man, I'm so annoyed with myself. Like I was just looking, flicking down. I'm like, okay, there. Man, I am disappointed about that, but looks like we're getting a featured. I don't normally do featured, and that was just such a big mistake. Just click on that. And I'm seeing so many trash champions. Damn it. Well, I know I should be disappointed. I'm disappointed at the moment, so anything that I get that could potentially make me kind of happy in any kind of way would be great. So let's see what I can get. Is it going to be anything that's going to be helpful to my roster? Let's wait and see. And it's going to be unhelpful to my roster, of course. Well, that's... Man, I feel like an absolute prat right now. Oh man, that is so disappointing. I honestly just like went on there and I was like, I was like, oh, that's a 5-star shard there. Saw the 20,000, just clicked on it and didn't go down to there. Well, I don't know if that could have been better or worse. Either way, that has been the video where I was all excited. Now, looking at my disappointment. Man, I am such a disappointment. I'm really, really embarrassed. Well, time to go into a hole somewhere, crawl up and just contemplate life. Only kidding. I'm going to pick myself back up again. Like, you know, just a game. Just made a mistake. What was it, like 11:30 at night? Man, I need to get to bed. I need sleep. In any case, thanks very much for watching this video. I am still happy that, I see, you've got a smile on my face. Still happy that I completed Act 5. I'm kind of, like, I'm laughing because I'm embarrassed, but, yeah, it's all good. See you later for another video. Bye. Wasted 5,000 shards.